Hello, and welcome at last to The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. I cannot tell you how excited I am to finally start this, but after everything went through in ages, especially those last few episodes towards the end, I have not been more excited to play this game in such a long time. So we're gonna hop right into it. Obviously, if you saw the finale, you saw that we did get a link password for this game. That's not the right link. Uh-oh. Already off to a bad start. We meant secrets. So we're going to put that in and just continue with the linked game here. So we got T, S, G, down arrow, B, the money symbol, little G, R, Q, the number 6, square, capital Y, 4, square, capital Y, 4, the open parentheses, the spade, baby Y, the money symbol again, baby S, the tilde, and the 8. And with that, we have our linked save as a link, obviously. So we're just gonna get right into it. And as I said, I'm so excited to be playing this. Going through ages got me super hyped up, and oh boy, I love these games so much. Varen, sorceress of shadows, Twin Rova will not let your deeds be wasted. Look, Varen, the troubles you cause now burn as the flames of sorrow. When the flames of destruction and despair are lit, we will offer up our sacrifice, and the dark rites of the Gerudo will be complete. Then the evil king shall return. Oh boy. Sorry if I seem just overly excited, but like, I've been talking about this half of the LP for so long now that finally doing it at last just feels so good. Once again, accept our quest, hero. So full transparency. Obviously this LP is not premiering. Oh, actually it is. It is. The finale just premiered today, about 2.5 hours ago at 10 a.m. That's what time all my scheduled uploads premiere. And I wasn't sure I was going to have this LP started in time. You've awakened. Good. I was worried the whole time you slept. You're Link, right? How do you do, Link? I am Din. You're the one who saved Nehru, the Oracle of Ages, in Labrina. I saw a red flash in the woods, and when I went to see what it was, you were lying there. I'm glad you're feeling better. Come, won't you dance with me? So anyway, we gotta talk to all these NPCs real quick. I wasn't sure that we were gonna have this. I wasn't sure we were gonna have this LP ready for today because I had such a very rough weekend. Like slept like 3 hours total, Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday I just didn't have the image to record. I tried to stream, I couldn't do that for more than an hour. So we are literally recording, editing, and uploading this today. The day it should have been already been uploaded and ready 2.5 hours ago. So I do feel bad about that, but better late than never, right? I almost didn't even do this today at all. Link, you have awakened. It's me, Impa, Zelda's nurse. Din, the girl dancing, found you collapsed on the forest floor. She cared for you through your nightmares. Are you better? Then listen, Link. When I returned to Hyrule, Zelda told me that in addition to Nehru, Din, the Oracle of Seasons, was also in danger. So as she requested, we've posed as a traveling troupe so we can sneak Din into Hyrule. So yeah, we almost did not have this recorded today because I just wasn't sure if I was going to be feeling up to it. And we did like a 3-hour stream but right before this, and I wasn't sure we were going to have time to do it because I should be in bed in 20 minutes, but I just couldn't pass up a chance to get this going. So we will have the first episodes of this LP, this half of the LP. Oh, hey, Pants. Hi. How you doing, bud? Pants has come to say hi. He doesn't usually get into the episodes. Don't be shy. Dancing will ease your heart. So the first 2 episodes of this LP will be premiering today. As soon as I finish editing and uploading, it'll be live for whomever wants to watch. Oh, and there he goes again. Sorry. And then, as with the Oracle of Ages, we'll have an episode a day until the finale. That was fun. You're a good dancer. It's been some time since I've had such fun. Hey, your left hand has a triangle on it. That is a sacred symbol in Hyrule. If it's the true symbol, then you are a hero with special fate, Link. Like Nehru, I am also a target, but I refuse to fall no matter the enemy. And my heart lifts when Link is beside me. Let us dance. Oh no! What conspicuous timing. I found you, Din. You hid yourself well, but you cannot escape Onyx, General of Darkness. So we did get through the Ages LP in 16 episodes, which is actually crazy because that was my original projection, was 18 episodes. So you're the boy who defeated Vera, Sorceress of Shadows. I'll not fall as easily as she. My original, and I think I even discussed this in at the beginning of the Ages LP. My projection was an episode to do all the pre-dungeon content, and then an episode for a dungeon, an episode for the pre-dungeon content, episode for dungeon. And it didn't work out exactly like that, but that would have come out to 16 episodes, and that's what we ended up with. So that actually feels really good. What do you plan to do with me? As you know, if I imprison the Oracle of Seasons and bury the temple that houses the season spirits, the seasons of Holodrum will be cast into chaos, and the bountiful gifts of nature will rot, and all living things will perish. That is the world of darkness that I long for. So, I don't expect this one to be that quick, because, as I've spoken at length already, I've played this game dozens of times. Well, not dozens. I've played it probably a dozen times over the years. Not as frequently as Ages, but still pretty frequently. But it's still the game I am less familiar with of the two. Down Temple of Seasons, spring, summer, fall, winter, fall into chaos. So I do think it'll take a little bit longer, maybe 20 episodes, but not terribly so. And Holodrum is a much easier name to say than Labrina, so don't expect me to get tongue-tied on that very often. One thing we will have to do, and I'll probably do this off screen, and I'll just, oh my gosh, I lost my words. We had to get the ring secret from Ages to pass over the seasons to bring our rings over. We're not going to do that in this episode, but I will get that password, and for episode 2, we will have that going. Get the rings pulled over. Sorry, I'm missing all this text. I always come to you in need, but there is no one else I can count on. Please, will you rescue Din? Please take my message to the Maku Tree in Horon Village. The Maku Tree is the guardian of all Holodrum. Surely he can help. So in a normal game, you get a sword from Impa. Oddly enough, we don't have a sword in a Link game. What could that be about? You're a password character. Oh, right. We're also going to do passwords. So there's going to be a bit of back and forth. I think what I'll actually do, it might actually be smarter if you don't give me anything yet, right? Okay. Well, yeah, we're right in the very beginning. Do you give me a seed? Okay, he does give me a seed. Okay, I was right. So what I'll do is I won't wait till next episode. What I will do is I'll do all this preemptive stuff first, right? And then I'll go over the Ages. I'll grab that password. And I'll come back here. Oh, sorry. I just had the cow on my lap, and now the dander's all up on my face. Anyway, I'll get the ring password, and then I'll come back here and put the code in. And I'll just edit down the video to cut out all the fluff and just get straight to the point. So what I want to do now, talk to Vasu. Good to see you. Welcome to Vasu Jewelers. Oh, you don't have a ring box? I like you. Here, take this ring box. You got the level 1 ring box. It can hold 1 ring. So, are you the one I say this secret to? No, this is the Game Boy Link. Come over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say a secret. Alright. Little r, little s, g, r, s, big G, close parentheses, little t. Up arrow 9 equals. Right arrow slash. Asterisk to asterisk. Dust to dust. Little d, little j. There we go. I brought your rings from Labrina. So let's go ahead and we do so because this is a linked game. All my rings have been a crate. Oh, no, that's a Heroes game I'm thinking of. That's a Heroes game I'm thinking of. Right. On a Heroes game, you start with an extra ring. We are going to go ahead and equip. Am I chortling if I equip the power ring too? We never did get Maple's ring, unfortunately. I think we'll take the blue ring just to be safe. We do have one extra heart than we had with Ages because this is a linked game. But we'll go ahead and equip that anyway. Let's go say hi to Bippin and Blossom and see the child that we've been helping raise. Oh, Link, it's been too long. I too have come to this village. It's nice to see a familiar face. Link, we meet again. Do you remember naming our son Sev? He's quite well. Yeah, can I chat with you, bud? Hey. Talk to me, kid. Where have you been, Link? Do you remember me? It's Sev. Mom and Dad are doing well, too. So in this side of the game, in the Link game, we get to see him grow up. And I'm aiming for a specific outcome. But I don't 100% remember all the choices. I think so far I've done it the right way. But like I said before, oh right, I can't go in here yet. Like I said before, I'm not going to oh, we do have the sword. Why was it not in our starting inventory? That was weird. You don't get it the same way, obviously, in a Link game. But I thought you still had to get it somehow. Who's that? Did you wake me? Who are you? Din was taken while I slept. There's no sign of the Temple of Seasons. This is awful. Guarding the Oracle is my duty. Alas, how I've withered. What's to be done, Link? With the seasons and chaos, the land is robbed of the very essence of nature, draining all of my might. Can you save Din and my... What would you do otherwise? You're a tree. You can't go anywhere. It is all that the Maku tree has ever asked. I sense evil in the northern peak where the Temple of Seasons rested. Onyx has cast a shadow on the northern peak. I think you will find him there. You'll need the 8 essences of nature that lie sleeping in Holodrum. Gathering all 8 is the only option. The essences possess the sacred power of nature, with which you can break the shadow barrier and save Din. Shall I repeat it? Absolutely not. Then I give you this key. Go to the giant root near the lake up north. The first essence should be there, but I'd expect some resistance. Be careful. I'll just, rest. No energy. So I've always wondered, does the existence of a Maku tree in 2 different places in the world imply the existence of Maku tree elsewhere that we haven't seen yet? Maybe. Maybe. Anyway, so normally, and I guess we'll go show it off, right? We'll be quick about it. Can't get to the GBA room, unfortunately. So as you can see, the seasons are all in flux. When we get back to Holodrum, or sorry, Horn Village, you'll see what I mean. Jump in here. There's a chest here. We'll grab that. I think it's 30 rupees. Yes, 20 rupees. Sorry. So the Hero's Cave, where you would normally go in a standard game, is now the... Is it called... No, not the Advanced Dungeon. What is this dungeon called? Hero's Cave. It's still called the Hero's Cave. So it has been replaced with a dungeon that I cannot progress right now. It kind of has a artificial gating mechanism where you're restricted by what key items you've picked up throughout the game. So until we've picked up some items, we can't get through it. But there is a reward at the end, and we will be doing that in this playthrough. I don't know if we'll progressively go through it, or if we'll do it all at once at the end, or near the end, I'm not sure. But we will be doing that, along with, as far as I can remember, all the other bonus content from Elite game. In Ages, the Hero's Cave is actually located just opposite of the Maku Road in the present. But obviously, since we didn't play a Heroes game, we couldn't do it. Maybe someday I'll do this run in reverse. Like, I'll start a Heroes game here, because I'll have the password once I finish it, and do a linked Heroes game to Ages. Level 1, the Gnarl Root Dungeon. But that won't be for a while, because I'm obviously not going to try to like oversaturate Zelda Oracle content right away. But I would like to come back and do it in the opposite direction at some point. I get a key here, right? Yeah. So the idea is to get through this first dungeon in this first episode, and then the next episode will... I gotta be honest. No, I do remember the second dungeon is. I remember. Just took me a second. That's the map. Yep. So now, as anyone who's ever played these games can tell you, seasons and ages have fundamental differences in their design philosophy. Ages is the more cerebral and puzzle-oriented game. Lots of dungeon puzzles, lots of, stuff like that you have to really think your way through. Where Seasons is the more quote-unquote action-oriented. So more combat, more platforming, not as many... There's a word I'm thinking of. Not as many puzzles. So I'm already an idiot. I was just talking about how there's not really any puzzles here, and I'm already screwing up. So I do expect to get through the dungeons and stuff a little bit quicker. But, I actually don't know where I was going with that. I guess I just felt compelled to explain the design differences between the two games. Ugh, my nose. I don't know why, man. Yuki's, dander is really messing with me today. Ow. And this should be the compass. There it is. And since we're playing a linked game, and I'm not going to spoil it yet, but I cannot wait to start seeing Maple because something very funny happens with her in a linked game that doesn't happen in a non-linked game, in a normal or Heroes game. So I'm pretty excited to get to that point. I'm thinking about now, maybe I should have gotten the level 2 ring and just not equipped it until the boss, just so we can get through it a little bit quicker, but... Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. That's actually fascinating. In Ages, you get the seed satchel in the first dungeon and the bombs in the second dungeon. But as you'll see, we're going to get both of those items in this dungeon. So item progression is a little bit different. Obviously, the order you get items in is different, and there are slightly different items between the two. But considering you get 2 key items in the first dungeon on this game, I never really noticed that before. I always noticed you got the seed... That's the wrong way. I always noticed that you got the seed satchel in Dungeon 1 as opposed to it being given to you right in the beginning, like it is in Ages. Ow, shit. Ugh! It's a good thing I had that ring on. But I didn't realize just how front-loaded the first couple items. Can you just go? Thank you. And you do get things a little bit out of order. You get the power bracelet first in Ages, and then the Rock's Feather in Seasons. In Seasons, it's the reverse. You get the feather first, then the bracelet, I think. If I recall correctly. I think that's how it works. But here's the thing. I don't want to spoil too much. Obviously about this run, because this is a new run. And I don't want to spoil too much about what happens in the Ages run, because maybe some people will watch this first, because it doesn't really matter. I guess it kind of matters, because of the link content. But, aside from that, there isn't a whole lot that would stop one from watching either one of these first. Is this the boss room already? The mini boss room? You cannot pass. I completely botched that, didn't I? Now, fortunately, these guys share a health bar, so I only have to kill one. There they are. Grab that fairy and move onwards. And I believe the block I have to push is this one? No, this one. Sorry. And there is our seed satchel. You can't see this, but Yuki is sleeping right on the corner of my desk, and she looks very, very sweet. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't go out any other way. Come on, this way? There it is. So yeah, I know I've talked at length about how excited I am to play this game, and I really am. I'm thrilled to bits. It feels kind of bad that I'm only recording 2 episodes today, not gonna lie. Oh, shoot. Right. I forgot I don't have any powered up weapon right now, so these guys split. It does feel kind of bad that I'm only recording 2 episodes today, but I have to get to bed at some point. I got off work at 7 a.m. and it's going on 1, and if I want any hope of getting up in time to stream before I have to go for my nightly walk, because I can't afford to skip it again, because I had to skip it last week, one night, because somehow I didn't twist my ankle, but like I woke up with it super swollen and painful, and I don't know what happened. Why did I do that? Could have just done this. Woke up with it in a lot of pain, really swollen, and I feel like, is this a 1-floor dungeon? Hold on. Yeah, I guess it's so. The boss key. Oh, the boss key's in here. Okay. Don't you touch me, Wallmaster. Don't you touch me either. Don't you. That's a ring. Nope. Go away. No. No bad touch. Did I miss something? I did miss something all the way over there. Shoot. Oops. You know what? Hey, go ahead and just grab me. I forgot all about that torch I had to light. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie dope. Sorry, hit the mic. Here and here. And ow. Not really ow. I took a quarter of a heart. What are you talking about, Steven? What are you talking about? There it is. Sorry for that bit of backtracking. That was not very cash money of me. Oh, I need to do one more thing before next episode. Before I record the next episode, I need to sit down and figure out what something's going on. Oh no! Shoot! I got distracted by my hair. I'm sorry. Wow, I am doing so bad. Anyway, I have to sit down and figure out why my multi-track recording isn't working for audio, because I had some pretty gnarly audio issues on episodes 13 through 15 of the Zelda of the Ages LP. I mean, like, obviously the rest of it wasn't perfect, but it was decent. And so maybe I should go back and readjust the entire thing at some point. But I went through every episode just to check, and it was those 3 episodes that the audio was really screwed up on for some reason. Don't know why. I record with the same settings every time. Like, I have the audio settings screenshot and everything just so I don't screw it up. And somehow I did. It sounded fine in DaVinci. It sounded fine, you know, until it was on YouTube. So I don't know what happened. So there we go. First dungeon down, easy peasy. Oh, oops. And it would be a lot easier if, like, I did fix it, right? I went back, re-edited the video to retweak the audio. You got the fertile soil and essence of nature. Seeds scattered across bountiful lands are nourished in this fertile soil. I did get it fixed. Not quite to my satisfaction, but enough that because I wasn't recording multi-track, I couldn't separate the audio and my voice, the game audio and my voice. So I need to figure that out in case something like that happens again. It's me, the Maku tree. Some of the fertile soil has come to me. I already feel stronger. In my dreams, I saw the Temple of Seasons in a strange land I do not know. There, I saw a precious item that will aid you, Link. That is all I can see now. Alright, so this is a little bit shorter of an episode, but we are going to go ahead and end it here. And in the next one, we will continue. Like I said, I'm so excited to be doing this run, so I'm going to get right to it. So until then, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you later.